Ross gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. At the plate, Brandon Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, guys, the book on Rusty is that he can sometimes have a tall strike zone. Pretty consistent.
Gonzalez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Second baseman
Jackie Robinson gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with two out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And he drops it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
batting fourth, the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez.
Edgar Martinez, the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with two away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, you've always got to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He's coming off a multi-home run game, and he'll try and build off that momentum. We'll see if they try to approach him any differently throughout this game.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Marte will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one. Ryan Braun will get his first opportunity here in Game 4, and you'd have to say he's been a non-factor here these first 3 games.
And if they're going to have any chance of moving on, he's going to have to step up his game. They need him to help anchor this attack, and he's been absent so far.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that's off the left field wall. Braun rounds second. He's heading for third. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. Joey Votto will stand in, and he was one of the heroes last time out with 2 big home runs.
Well, he picked a good time for him, too. Here on the big stage in October, the way he was attacking the baseball, he is definitely not lacking for confidence when he's at the plate.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Stargell takes charge, and he's got it 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
And this is maybe not a pitch around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this and 2 away.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
And Edmonds gives this one a ride high and deep, and this one is way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Tony Gwynn will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Tulowitzki is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Nolan Arenado will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Arenado is retired, 2 down now. Yadier Molina will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, he really needs to start getting a little more involved.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Tulowitzki is right there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here. Troy Tulowitzki strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting 7, right
At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Batting 8.
Eric Hosmer takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Driven out to deep left center field. McCutchen going back, still going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Russell Martin set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Robinson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Willie Stargell is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Ross is ready. 2-0 on its way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3 and 2, even if this one's a strike.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Tulowitzki scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Starling Marte will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that two-seamer running in.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Andrew McCutchen will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2. Joe Morgan will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Second baseman, Joe
And he
Morgan.
swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Arenado is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the third.
Number 9.
Ryan Braun will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 19.
Joey Votto in now, hopped out in his first trip. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Brandon Crawford, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Ross sets his sights. Here it is on 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. In there, strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Edgar Martinez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. He's running towards second, down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He's running again. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And now he's on the move again for second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, with a right-handed hitter at the plate and the runner going, he knows he's got to steer this ball to right field. And sure enough, he puts a great swing on this ball and lines it the other way. I thought for a second that he might even have hit it too hard, but that runner's able to make it all the way around to third.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Up the middle and off his leg. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
Way outside. 1-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away, so as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Jim Edmonds is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder, Jim.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Edmonds is retired, and there's 1 away.
Baseman number 20.
Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about timing the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. On the ground for Crawford, this could be two. To second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Rangers go down quickly there. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Yadier Molina, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch count there, one pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
You think of all the foul tips, bumps, and bruises that a catcher takes over the course of a season. For him to put up offensive numbers on top of that, especially now that he's been doing it for a few years, wow.
Willie Stargell will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
And he lays off for ball one. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, and as you guys well know, mistakes tend to get magnified here in the postseason, so we'll have to see if this free 90 feet winds up leading to a run.
Trying to hold the lead. Tap fouled at home plate. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Starling Marte
Stands in as he looks at ball one here.
That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Yeah, and no matter how many of these you see in your lifetime, this is still one of the most exciting plays in all of baseball. You can see he's not stopping rounding second base, and he makes it all the way to third there with an RBI triple.
Ross pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Then he thought to bring in the infield in here with one away.
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Tulowitzki ranging up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Carlos Gonzalez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Line drive to left. Marte is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The designated hitter.
In now, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs. That's for sure.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Russell Martin is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Arenado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5 innings complete. The Blue Jays. Jackie Robinson makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ross into his motion, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Votto. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Edgar Martinez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Slow little grounder left side. Donaldson ranges to his right. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 19,
Tony Gwynn will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. Joe Morgan will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes strike two.
And it looks like the scouting report says work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Marte going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Nearly gets his first home run of the postseason, and I'll tell you, he didn't miss this thing by much. Here you see it. He just gets this one airborne, and this thing just doesn't quite have enough to get out of here. But it does have plenty to get him into second base, and now he's got himself a double.
Joey Votto stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Starting to look like not only are they not going to walk him, but they're indeed going to challenge him. And hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-3 game, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Jim Edmonds will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. And that misses 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Good battle. Count remains full. Softly hit to short. Crawford gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 20.
Josh Donaldson will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and a change will be forthcoming, as that's going to do it tonight for Cliff Lee. Dylan Betances is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Here's Votto around third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, 2-out RBIs can be so demoralizing for a pitcher, especially when he's given up a run in this inning already. And here, this is going to plate that runner easily from second as he doubles home their second run of the inning.
Looking to keep this a one-run game left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Arlington. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Nolan Arenado is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The batter, number 4.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. The pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Martin has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman,
Willie Stargell will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. Carlos Gonzalez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
your attention, please. Now
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Carlos Gonzalez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard toward the right side. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Eric Hosmer will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Runners on the move for second. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Right side. And Robinson will throw him out, 1 gone.
the catcher,
Russell Martin
55.
takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Joe Morgan will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Quinn has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ryan Braun gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ball 1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. On to first. And the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Joaquin Benoit will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Starling Marte is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
So often playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
Benoit's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Andrew McCutchen strides in, grounded out his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 35.
Brandon Crawford stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here he comes on 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
To 2-2 now. Still 2-2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Braun giving chase. And that ends the inning. Billy Hamilton will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop.
Number 9.
Joey Votto stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Ben Zobrist is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Zach Britton is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Joey Votto gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And stepping in, the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Swing and a miss by Edmonds as Jimmy falls behind here, 0-2.
And that's how he'll use that sinker against lefties. Start it down and in and let it work its magic.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Josh Donaldson checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
That evens it up 1-1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit hard toward first, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rangers set down in order, and it remains the Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge with Dallas in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Mark Melanson is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Edgar Martinez will be the one to start things off with his guys in need of a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a Game 5. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Gonzalez. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Tony Gwynn stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tony looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Clearly no intent with 2 strikes, but you've got to make sure that pitch doesn't get away from him.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
You know, doesn't it just seem like the cut fastballs are the pitches that destroy more bats than any other pitch? Here's another one right here. Running hard and in, and this bat doesn't stand a chance.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out. So that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Line towards center field. And the Rangers have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, you know, their work is not done yet, but they've done what they needed to do up to this point. And they take care of business here to punch their ticket to the ALCS.
And, guys, the Rangers couldn't have done it tonight without the contributions of this player, Ryan Braun.